So, y'all seen it, man. Karate School Part 1. We got 4 parts to this, but let's get started with the first one. Alright, so just to give y'all a little backstory, right? I got in karate school around 6th grade, but even well before karate school, I've been trying to get my parents to get me into karate school since like kindergarten. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I really thought I was a Ninja Turtle as a kid. I was the Joker jumping off the couch, doing all these different kicks. You know, I had all these different kicks in the arsenal. You know, side kick, roundhouse, spinning roundhouse, spinning heel kick, all that stuff. I could do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even capping. Like, I'm keeping it 100. Like, I could really throw 10 kicks before putting my leg back down on the ground. Like, I had that much leg control. Even like little weapons, like the staff, like the bow or whatever, like I'm running around the house. If you ever seen Coming to America, you seen the way homie slid the little stick off the mop? I was like that, doing that jump with my mom, broom, and her mop.
Come on, come on! Excuse me for a moment. It would be wise for you to put the weapon down. I'll be forced to thrash you.
Walking around the house, you know what I'm saying? All of that, you feel me? Like I was on my Dragonfly Jones and you know. So I was that kid, right? My pops had showed me how to do reverse blocks, reverse punches, turn it over, you feel me? He showed me all of that. So the thing was, I had all these different skills, but I just didn't have like an actual karate school to go to or actual instructor to really shape all of these things into how they were supposed to be, you know, or to be able to do these things in a proper manner, in a karate manner, or whatever you want to call it. So 6th grade come around, and I had a friend around the corner who actually went to a karate school that was in Montclair. We stayed in Orange, but the karate school was in Montclair. So they told my parents about it. So my parents, okay, all right. And then my sister used to babysit for a family that stayed in Montclair, and they had 2 sons, and the oldest son was around my age. We got cool, and both of their sons went to karate school, the same karate school that the person around the corner had told us about, Kincade Karate School of Martial Arts. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? It was on Orange Road. It's not there no more, but hopefully they still up and running. It was an all-black owned karate school. Shout out to them, big shout out to them, because it was definitely dope and beneficial for me. So while I'm going to karate school, you know, first thing I'm asking, as soon as I get in there is, what's up, when we spar? I'm trying to figure out when we start sparring. I'm trying to do that immediately. You feel me? Like, because in my mind, I'm thinking that's kind of like all it is. I'm already thinking like, man, look, I already know all the bases and stuff like that. I'm probably going to be a black belt tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to be a black belt tomorrow. Not knowing it don't work like that at all. You feel me? It's deeper than just throwing kicks. It's deeper than just throwing punches and stuff like that. You know, we talking self-discipline. We talking about a whole lot of other different things that, you know, respect for others, respect for self, all these different things. Anyway, so I get into karate school. They tell me, hey, you can't spar right away. You got to go do some stuff. So I finally get a chance to spar, right? Now, mind you, I grew up in an all-black neighborhood. Something that come with that territory is you going to fight. It ain't no way around that. You going to fight with your friends. You going to fight with other people in school. It just come with the territory. The thing was, a lot of the other kids, like, I'm coming in as a white belt. A lot of these other kids is coming in as white belts. They've never been into fights. They come here for self-defense. You know, they might be coming in because they're getting bullied, or their parents just want them to know how to defend themselves or something like that. And you know, that's the mass majority. Not saying every kid, but you know, like the mass majority of the people that I remember being in that class. So before I get into this main part of the story, I just want to share with y'all a couple times when I got a chance to spar and how it went for me when I did get a chance to spar, like the other white belts and stuff. I got them up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Got them up out of here. But, right, what wound up happening is they put me against a yellow belt. Because it's like we go on to 3. If you get a clear shot in the stomach or the head or something like that, a kick or whatever, you know, it's a point. So I wound up sparring a yellow belt. And the yellow belt wound up going up 2-0 on me. And really what it was a mental thing. Like, I see here yellow belt and I'm giving more respect than he actually deserved. So the sensei pulled me to the side, and I guess he see that and he say, yo, look, man, that belt don't mean nothing. You feel me? That belt don't mean nothing, man. Go in there and do what you do. You feel me? So I go back in there. I'm not about to sit here and lie and tell you I won. I still lost. It was 2-0. before we had the conversation. It wound up being 3-2. I came back, I walked him down, you know what I'm saying? Start getting right, but I always remembered that though. After I fought that yellow belt, like everybody else I sparred that was in my age bracket and in my belt class, I was giving them the business. I lie to you not. You know who I felt like? You know, it was kind of like, I felt like Cassie. Like I might have been 5,000-0. Y'all know I'm capping, right? You know, but just work with me, rock with me. You feel me? I felt like Cassie. I felt like I might have been 5,000-0. That go for people that was in my age range. You feel me? And then that was white belts and yellow belts in that range. You feel me? The white belt with a couple stripes or a stripe or whatever that was in those brackets. I was on your ass. You feel me? I was on you. I was getting you up out of there. I really felt like, y'all ever seen the scene with IP Man when he fought like 10 black belts? I felt like I could do that. I felt like they could have threw me in and I could have did that. Because I used to be in the house whooping the air ass. I used to be whooping the air ass in my house. You know, you in there, you emulated all the Ninja Turtles and I'm fake fighting all these imaginary people and I'm giving them the business. You feel me? So I'm thinking I could do this in real life. Just throw them at me. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it shake. Man, they would have drugged me in there, boy. What?
Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
You know what I'm saying? Still looking good. I mean, ain't really no difference, right? Still look the same from earlier. You feel me?
What? But yeah, man, that's part one. I'm gonna talk to y'all in part two about when I really get a chance to show them what I really got. You feel me? Just my logic.